Hello. Hello, those watching the replay. If you are watching the replay, say hello, comment in the comments. Let me know that you are watching. And also, I would love to know what you are doing to increase your immune system. There's so much talk about the craziness. I can't tell. Everything's backwards. I'm trying to fix myself, but it's all backwards. About, everybody freaking out and buying all these things and worrying about things and things being canceled. Now, what are you doing to increase your immune system so that your immune system is strong, so that you won't get something? This is what's important, and yet we don't hear a lot about this, right? So that's why I am doing this video, and now I'm just going to share it. So let me get to a place so that I can share it, and if you're watching the replay, then you can just fast forward if you want. Yeah, I had a pretty bad day today because I got caught up in all the stress, and I got caught up in all the reading Facebook and seeing nothing but panic and people talking about things. But what I wasn't seeing is people talking about things, how important it is for you to increase your immune system, right? So people who have a compromised immune system are the ones that are having problems. And of course, catching this thing and having problems fighting it. That is always true. That has always been true, right? So the thing is this is not the first thing that we have had to ever deal with, right? I mean, most of us who are watching this, if you're kind of following me, you're probably over 40, I'm 56 now. Oh my God, there have been so many things that we have dealt with over the years. And, your immune system. Okay, there we go. And the thing is that it always comes down to the same things, you guys. You are responsible for your health and wellness. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for your health, for your wealth, for your fitness, for your body, for how you live your life, for the joy in your life, everything. And, maybe this has come at a time where, it's like, hey, wake up, people, wake up. If you have not been taking care of yourself, now's the time, right? We can blame so many things. We can cancel sporting events. You can cancel trips. You can lock yourself away in your house. What else are you doing? What else are you doing? What proactive stuff are you doing? I asked in my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, which if you're not in that community, go join it. It's Women Creating Healthy Lives. I have about 2,800 women in there right now, and that's where I do lots of my trainings, videos, post recipes and stuff on living healthy and happy over 40. But also the information that I post and that I talk about can really apply to everyone. It is really about increasing your health and wellness, okay? So let me go in my group and let them know I am live, because I have a whole bunch of people commenting on my post, and yet they probably don't realize I'm live. So let me just do this. Okay, go. Refresh if you don't see me. Okay, see me with 2 E's. All right, let's see if hopefully people will get on here. I know I started this on my business page, Diana Marchand, and that is because you can share this video from my business page, but you cannot share it from Women Creating Healthy Lives. So, eat lots of wild meat. Well, actually, that is not really true. I am on live now, Crystal, in this group, so check out my live video. Okay, let's see, I'm just going to let a few people know. Okay, I'm just letting a couple people know. Oh, can't tag her. Okay. So weird how I can't tag people. Okay, I'm just doing this because there's people who want to see this. I could put it on my personal page too, I guess. Oh, good. We got some people watching. Excellent, excellent. I may share this to my personal page after. But, all right, ladies. And we'll see if more and more people come and join. So, I might try start a watch party. It might get more people to watch this. See how this works. Watch party while I'm live. We're going to see if this works. Okay. We'll see how that works. All right. Hello, those who are joining. Say hello. I'm so happy you are here. Tag a friend if you want a friend. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, guys. So I have been, I've had periods of complete frustration. Heather Clark can probably relate. Those of us who deal with health and wellness are like, right now, about to pull our hairs out, because it's like, there's so much fear in this world, yes. There's precautions to take, yes, whatever. I think it's blown out of proportion, but anyways. The thing is, if I want to look at this in a positive way, I'm going to say this is a chance for people to wake up, right? Wake up. Wake up, wake up. It is time. I'm going to preach. It is time for you to take responsibility for your health and stop saying you don't know what to do, and stop saying you don't have time, and stop saying you don't know what foods to eat. For one, there's something called Google out there. It has a lot of information. Yes, a lot of conflicting information, but it's a place to start. The thing is that there is so much information out there about health and wellness and how to be more healthy, right? What to do, the foods to eat. But I think people have been really ignoring this, right? A lot of people have been ignoring it. We live in fear, stress, worry, doing too much, paying attention to a lot of keeping busy and keeping in the doing without, as kind of like an escape, right? It's kind of like a way of saying, I want to really avoid the things I don't want to deal with. I don't want to take full responsibility for myself, because if I did, then I would have to learn something and actually take action on something, right? I know this is rough and it may trigger some people. That's totally fine. What I have been seeing in the news is a lot of stuff and people posting a lot of stuff, but I haven't seen many people talk about how, wow, this has really showed me I really need to start taking care of myself, my body, my immune system. I need to put health as a priority, and I need to put myself as a priority, right? That's what we need to do. So this is what this time is calling us to do. Yes, you can wash your hands. I don't know what the whole freaking toilet paper thing is. That's the most stupid thing in the whole wide world. But anyways, yes, you can stay home and not go out in public. But are you eating junk food? Are you drinking too much alcohol? Are you keeping yourself in stress? Are you eating too much chocolate? Are you eating, as in sugar I meant to say, are you eating things that are causing more of an acidic body, so creating more dis-ease within your body, right? What you need to do now is increase and boost your immune system. Eat foods that feed and fuel the cells of your body. Decrease the stress, because stress decreases your immune system. So stress decreases your immune system. Stress, worry, fear decreases your immune system. You are then more susceptible, whatever you want to say that, to these viruses, flus, colds, shingles, whatever. Okay? So there's a lot of things we at our age have had to deal with so far in the world. This is not the first thing. It won't be the last thing. Okay? So we need to stop the panic and stop the ridiculous feeling helpless and hopeless and I don't know what to do. I asked in my group, what things are you doing to increase your immune system? And I was surprised. I was surprised at some of the answers. Always start with decreasing your stress and what you eat. Okay, that's something simple that you can start with. Now there are also essential oils, herbal supplements, all those things that you can get into also. Okay, and I'm not going to go into great detail about a whole bunch of things because it's now, I believe it's really up to each person to go, oh my God, I'm going to research and find out what I can do to increase and to strengthen my immune system. More sleep, so get better sleep, decrease your stress, get some good healthy exercise, not too much, get out into nature more, begin to take supplements, high quality, not just cheap supplements. Don't cheap out on supplements. Don't cheap out on supplements. If you are not sure what kinds to get, go to a really good health food store. I'm just thinking, I'm not going to suggest any right now. Go to a good health food store and ask them, okay? Now I'd like to increase my immune system. What are some good things you can, I'm going to tell you a few things too, but this is where to start when you don't know what to do, okay? So the things that you should decrease in your diet are, you probably already know. This is the thing that's so frustrating, okay? Deep fried foods, junk food, sugar, a lot of alcohol. Yes, you can have a glass of wine every once in a while. Yes, you can have something every once in a while. I eat French fries. I have cider every once in a while, right? It's more about what you're adding. So you're going to decrease, which you guys already know, the foods and the junk and the preservatives that are bad for you. Decrease those. Increase the foods that are healthy, like the greens, fresh greens, cooked greens, vegetables, right? A wide variety of vegetables. And I'm not talking just potatoes and squash, right? We're talking the broccoli, the cauliflower, the bok choy, the celery, carrots, like a variety of vegetables. Of course, organic is best, okay? You can even do frozen vegetables. I know a lot of people are afraid of like, oh my God, everybody's buying out the vegetables and this and that, right? Do the best you can. Do the best you can, right? You can also look up which vegetables do I need to buy organic, which ones are safer, are okay not buying organic. That's all available online, right? So these are things that you can start to do. It's just like increase the good healthy foods, nutrients, feed and fuel your body, feed and fuel your cells. Your cells require vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks to proteins. So it's not like you need meat to get protein. Amino acids are in mostly all foods because they're not sugars, no. Amino acids are in mostly all foods, right? So broccoli, cauliflower, all those things also have proteins in them, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're vegan, it doesn't matter if you're paleo, it doesn't matter if you're keto. I'm talking everybody, right, at all levels. Increase the nutrients in your diet. That means healthier foods, healthier foods, healthier foods. Less of foods like dairy, fatty meats, conventional meats, which are pumped with antibiotics and steroids and hormones. So you want to have way more healthy. Someone posted in my group, lots of wild meat. Well, wild meat is good meat to eat, but You also need more vegetables, right? So the foods that the greens and the vegetables are the foods that have the highest nutrient density. You know, things like the good fats. We need good fats. Avocados, coconut oil, a really good olive oil. That's just a quick thing. Of course, ghee. Some people ask me about ghee, so I'm like, I'm not saying no to ghee and things like that, right? I am not vegan. I don't say you have to be any of those things, because you can be unhealthy eating vegan, you can be unhealthy eating vegetarian, you can be unhealthy eating keto, right? It is more about the nutrients you're eating. So certain foods have higher levels of vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, and all those things, right? Some foods, which are dead foods, which would be the highly processed foods, the packaged foods, the pre-prepared foods that might have preservatives in them and gums to thicken and things to hold them together into gels and things like that. So you want the least processed foods possible. Okay, highly processed foods, junk foods, fried foods, overcooked foods, fatty foods, all of those things cause your body to be more acidic. Bacteria, germs, all of that grow and feed in an acidic environment. Also in an environment high in sugar. Cancer breeds in that environment. So when you have a higher alkaline environment, which are the greens, the vegetables, certain fruits, nuts and seeds, things like that, certain grains, right, that are higher alkaline. And you can Google that, high alkaline foods. You can Google that and you can get a big list, okay? You can get a list of alkaline foods and a list of acidic foods. And you eat more alkaline foods and less acidic foods, okay? Because your a healthy body is a higher alkaline body. So it's less susceptible to get disease, illness, bugs, viruses, and all of that, okay? So the best you can do is eat healthy foods, nutrient-dense foods, and I teach that all in my programs. And I'm always shocked when I put out a program and I don't get a lot of women joining. I'm like, okay, this is the secret to longevity, health, wellness, good skin, slower aging, losing weight. If anybody wants those things, that's what I show you in my programs, right? It's what to eat so that you're eating higher nutrient-dense foods, as well as we talk about some super powders, right? I have wheatgrass powder right here. It's going to be all backwards probably. No, it's not on this. Wheatgrass powder, chlorella, moringa, ashwagandha, camu, baobab. All of these give your body high quality minerals, nutrients, antioxidants that help strengthen and increase your immune system. So one of the simplest things you can do is get a mixed green powder blend, and I mean greens such as wheatgrass, chlorella, spirulina, moringa, what else did I say? Barley grass, things like that, okay? Yes, berries contain antioxidants, so you can also get like a berry blend that has various berries in a dried powder form that also is very high in antioxidants, which helps our body increase our immune system, fight off things, right? Something that's high in vitamin C is camu, CAMU, as well as baobab powder, BAOBAB. I might post these later. Wheatgrass powder is a good, that helps our body detoxify and is high in minerals. Chlorella, spirulina, very high in minerals, antioxidants, very alkalizing for the body, right? High in minerals, alkalizing. Minerals are alkalizing to our body. That means they help to set up more of an alkaline environment where less viruses, bacteria, and disease can grow, right? Very little. It's a lot of what people eat nowadays, and the stress they experience, and not sleeping well, and not taking care of themselves. That is why we have a decreased immune system. We are not lacking protein in most cases. You are lacking minerals. Most people I think know of Young Living, which is a essential oils, same with doTERRA. those are essential oils. I don't know a lot about essential oils, but I highly believe in essential oils. And I know that Young Living has a brand of supplements and stuff. You can also check them out. And also their makeup, because you don't want to use cheap stuff on your skin that's full of a lot of chemicals that will get into your body and cause a toxic body. So the things you put on your body, as the creams, the makeup, all of that, can add toxins within your body, which can decrease your immune system too, right? They screw up the chemical balance within your body. Okay, that is big time too. What else do I want to say? Oh yeah, there's something called Juice Plus, Juice and then Plus, Plus, and those are capsules that you can buy that are pure veggie green berry capsules. There's a few of them that are pure that you can just take in a capsule. They're just like the powdered of juiced vegetables, greens, berries. For those of you who are like, I don't get enough of that stuff on my diet, you can get pure formulas like that, where you can take these capsules and you can get that every single day in a super easy way, and it's great for traveling. So look at these things, these super powders. Another one is Cacao Powder, which is the raw chocolate. And this is high in antioxidants, more than blueberries or green tea. And it's a chocolate. It does taste like cocoa powder. It is cocoa powder. It's just unroasted cocoa powder, okay? So it's cacao. It's the powder of the chocolate bean. And why it is so full of antioxidants is because it has not been roasted. So when you cook vegetables or food at a high temperature, over 118 degrees, what happens is you decrease the mineral and vitamins, because certain minerals and vitamins die off the higher cooking temperature or the longer you cook them. So when you roast vegetables, some of those ingredients, let's say in a beet, the beet has that purple, I forget what it's called, bromelain or something. The purple color in the beets is high in antioxidants, helps to fight against cancer. But when you roast beets at a very high temperature for a long period of time, you kill off some of that good cancer fighting ingredient, right? So I want you to think about doing things like grated beets in your salad, right? Grated beets, grated carrots, green onions, using garlic, using a lot of variety of vegetables, right? Chopping up some raw vegetables. So having your raw vegetables as well as your cooked vegetables, your raw greens as well as your sauteed greens, so that you get as much possible as you can in one day. It's about bumping up these healthy foods in your day. And then green smoothies, are always another fantastic thing. I have my green powder blends in here that I add all together in a jar, and then I just take a big scoop of that and add to my smoothie. So I have chlorella, baobab powder, which is high in vitamin C and calcium and other nutrients. What else do I have in this one? Wheatgrass powder. I add some cacao powder, alfalfa sprouts powder, high minerals again. So moringa and spirulina are also two that I can't have. They cause me headaches. But moringa, Moringa, and spirulina, highly nutrient dense, high in protein, high in antioxidants, high in minerals, extremely alkaline for the body. So you want to get some of these super powders and add them to your smoothies. I would add, if you're going to get a green powder blend, that has a whole bunch of green powders blended together, which is great because then you have it mixed up already. Then you would start with a half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon a day in your smoothie and increase it according to how you feel, because you can start to detox, right? So just start to watch that. Other things you can include are chia, which is high in calcium, antioxidants, protein, fiber, essential oils. Chia mixed with water. You want your chia always, always, always mixed with water. Otherwise, it will dehydrate your system. It absorbs 12 times its size in water. So 1 tablespoon to 6 tablespoons of chia. So 1 tablespoon of chia, 6 tablespoons of water. Mix that together. It will form a gel. increase as much as you want, like 1-to-6 ratio. Okay. Hemp seeds, one of the healthiest foods on the planet. Add hemp seeds to your smoothies, to your salads. Sprinkle them on top of cooked vegetables. Coconut oil is another great oil, right? Use coconut oil instead of butter. Use it in your cooking. Use it on cooked vegetables. Add it in your soups, whatever you can get it in, right? Probiotics. Because a healthy gut is a healthy immune system. An unhealthy gut is an unhealthy immune system. We absorb nutrients through your gut, through your lining of your intestines. So if that's unhealthy, you're not getting the nutrients from the food that you are eating. Okay? So probiotics, 50 billion at least. At least. People ask me about yogurt. It usually does not have enough probiotics at all. A lot of the yogurt that's out there is junk. It's full of sugar. It's full of junk. It's cheap. It's mass produced. It's not even really healthy. It's more like having some ice cream than anything else. So when you're getting yogurt, I would suggest a plain yogurt. Get an organic yogurt. Dairy is still kind of acidic for your body, so it's not something to overeat. Kefir, Kefir, is a little bit better. I myself have lactose problems and I cannot have any of those things, okay? So you also got to pay attention to when you eat things like kefir, yogurt, or whatever, how does that make your gut feel? Are you bloated? Are you crampy? Are you gassy? Try going without it for a week. Do you feel better? Then you know you have problems with it. Same with the milks and stuff. L-glutamine or glutamine is really good for gut health. Oh, there it is. There we go. There's a scoop in here, a scoop of this with a bit of water and shoot it down every single morning, right? Because I believe I take digestive enzymes and I take probiotics every single day. I take digestive enzymes with the food I eat, right? So there's also health products out there for a healthy gut. So if you think you have an unhealthy gut, that's one of the best areas to start with, is healing your gut. You can look at Dr. Axe, Dr. A-X-E. He has a lot on gut health. He's someone who I would trust to learn from. You can also look at Dr. Berg, B-E-R-G, on YouTube. Oh my God, women, he has so many fantastic videos. He has a video on every single thing you want to know about health, okay? B-E-R-G, and he also talks about women in midlife too. Dr. Berg, it's funny because I looked him up and I'm like, I follow everything he says, and that's what I teach my women so much. So it was cool to know that I was confirmed that I was doing the right thing in my coaching and my programs with women, because he totally says what I've been doing with women. Take one of my programs. Take one of my programs. I have, which shouldn't be that way, I probably have the lowest cost programs of pretty much anyone out there. Truly. And I show you the things to eat. Yeah, so true, Pamela. And Pamela's taken my programs. I really do guide you through what to eat. You get all the recipes. You get all the coaching from me, information. I guide you on knowing what works for you, right? What works for you, what you get to work on. We do stress reduction. Another thing that's so extremely important is having time each day for you, where you, like I say, first thing in the morning before you go to bed, where you do even just 10 minutes of connecting to yourself, connecting to your body, connecting to your heart, doing some breathing. So one of the best things you can do to bring your body back into better balance, basically, is reducing your stress, which could mean less exercise for some people. Yeah, that's even it. The food, the exercise, the stress reduction, that's what I help you with, all of it too. But those are things that are absolutely crucial. And especially right now with what's going on in the world. You guys, enough with I'm too busy, enough with I'm so stressed, enough with being helpless and hopeless and being the victim. It is time for you to take action. It is time for you to take control of your health. It is time for you to finally stop the stories and the excuses that you've been using and start taking the right kind of action. And again, like I said, there is so much information out there. And yes, it's confusing and conflicting. In my group, Women Creating Healthy Lives, ask a question. If you are unsure about something, ask a question and tag me, and I will help you to the best of my ability. If I can't, I will help find someone who can, or I will do my best to find the answer for you, right? I do one-on-one coaching. You can do 1 session, 2 sessions, 3 sessions, 4 weeks, or 6 weeks with me, okay? I also have 21-day programs, and I have some 2-week programs that are going on right now. Always. There's always something you can do. It does not have to be deprivation. I have never, ever, ever had a client say to me that, oh my God, I feel totally deprived. They always say the opposite. I can't believe how good I feel. I can't believe how much I love the food, and I can't believe how easy this is. Okay? And the easy is, it's not complicated. But what you complicate is you get caught up in your mind and your head, and overwhelm and stress and confusion and the stories and the excuses that you yourself tell yourself, right? What you guys, ask a question if you want. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any questions about any foods or any supplements? Or I always recommend vitamin D3. Zinc is great. Minerals, a B complex, selenium, zinc. I'm just thinking, oh my God, omega-3 is a really good omega-3. Probiotic, digestive enzymes. What am I missing? Iron. If you're a woman who has a really heavy period right now, make sure you're getting a good iron that does not cause constipation. You can look at Floridex, which is a liquid iron. Oh my God, I don't see the questions. Sorry, I forgot to pull down. Let me see if there's any questions. Thank you, Pamela. Yeah, you can get supplements. There's also a website called hormonesbalance.com. I think it is hormonesbalance.com, and it's a female, and she does supplements, really good supplements specifically for women over 40, so you can get some great supplements there. And let me see what else. Yeah, that's good. Trace minerals are really important, and those are that are in our LJs like spirulina and chlorella, trace minerals. Okay, so you want some LJs. Dulse is good, kelp, but all of those don't taste so good. So I like spirulina for someone who can have that, and it tastes quite good. You can mix on YouTube. I have a video on making a green powder drink with cacao and some green powders, mixing it with water and almond milk. Blend it together with a bit of stevia or something, and you can make a really good green powder drink that's super and fast to take with you if you're not ready for a smoothie. That includes trace minerals and all that. Yeah, there's so many things you can do, and I'm just like, oh, this is that. I gotta check Women Creating. What I really want to say is that if you are not sure what strengthens your immune system, that's what you need to work on. That's what you need to do. Don't spend time stressing and panicking and buying toilet paper and buying food and all this crap, stocking up. Look at what can you take to increase your immune system. Go get that and start taking it. Not, like I said, in this, if you're just joining me, watch from the beginning, because I talked a lot about the foods that help you to do that. And, oh, there we go, Jackie. Hi, Diana. I have had the flu or something for a week. Help, I rarely get sick. Yvonne. Yeah, Yvonne, so then it's more sleep, good exercise, eat really healthy foods. So you want to look up high alkaline foods, less acidic foods. So look up acidic foods and eat way less of acidic foods. Water with lemon, fresh ginger root, and what else? You can put a bit of cayenne in that, and a bit of like a good raw honey. You can also do smoothies and fresh juices, high on the greens. So you want higher alkaline, you can get a green powder blend, spirulina, things like that, moringa. get foods that are high in antioxidants, super powders. You can look up, Yvonne, super powders high in antioxidants. Look those up. So all this information is online. You just got to know what to look for. So look up high alkaline foods and look up acidic foods. Eat less acidic foods. Eat more alkaline foods. Get some super powders. Go to a good health food store. Get a good green mixed super powder. For antioxidants, you can get a good berry blend super powder. Make some smoothies. Make some fresh juices or get some. Get your probiotics. Heal your gut. Yeah, more and more healthy foods. Rest and decrease stress, right? Do some deep breathing. Do some every single morning, right? You want to, how am I decreasing my stress today? What is my stress level like? Connect to your body. Think positive thoughts, right? Our thoughts create our reality. We get what we expect. What we believe, we receive. Okay? All of these things are so important to know. I teach this in all my programs. You get really clear and you start making statements and journaling and focusing and using words that are moving towards what you want instead of what you don't want. So the fear, stress, and worry is always focused on what you don't want to happen. What you focus on expands. Focus on what you desire. Right now we need to focus on health, wellness, increased immune system, decreasing stress, health, wellness, rest, relaxation, rejuvenation. I'm starting a 21-day program soon. I'm putting it on my website. Join that, join that, join that, join that, okay? You will learn recipes, super powder recipes, all of this stuff, increasing your immune system, helping you think healthier thoughts, journaling in a way that creates the reality you desire to live in your life, and lots of tips, tools, practices, techniques on decreasing stress. And they get you in the habits, right? You want to develop good habits, practices, all of these things that are in your life so that you are continually working on your health and wellness. So that it's not a time of panic when something like this happens and you're like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do now? Right? This is a wake-up call, you guys. It is here for us. It is here for you because it's time we all start taking better care of ourselves, right? And as we take care of ourselves, we are then a role model for the other people in our lives, right? You don't need to force your family or friends to do that. How much vitamin C supplements do you recommend per day? Pamela asked that. Pamela, that's a hard one because every single person is different and every vitamin C supplement is different. So what I would say, the most important thing is don't get caught up in numbers. Right now. There are also certain supplements that interact with medications and stuff. That is something that I want, because you guys know yourself, we want you to look up. So Pamela, what I suggest is Camu, C-A-M-U, C-A-M-U, or Baobab powder. And I'll be talking about that in our Pamela's going to be in my new 21-day group. Get your vitamin C from Pure Powders, superfoods. And instead of a bottle of supplements that you don't even know what's really in that or the quality of it, and it's just citric acid or something. So Camu is a berry, and it's just like a freeze-dried, and so you're getting the because berries are high in antioxidants, right? This is really high in vitamin C. And you can always order it online, and you can also order Baobab. Baobab is high in vitamin C as well as calcium, which is so good for women and other things. And chia is good for calcium too. So you want to get some pure ingredients that are just the pure food form ingredients, not a chemical. That's why I totally suggest super powders, because they are food form. Your body recognizes food. That's what it's meant to eat. Your body's meant to get vitamins, minerals, essential fatty acids, and all that from food. There are, yes, now supplements because we don't get enough from our food. But now that you can also purchase freeze-dried things, like I said, like a Juice Plus, which is a brand that you can order that has the freeze-dried in capsules. Or you can look at some of the super powders like chlorella, spirulina, moringa, camu camu, baobab, that have all the food forms. So our body recognizes it. It's bioavailable to our body. Our body loves it. It soaks it in. It drinks it in. It's like, yes, thank you. This is the exact form I need, other than a chemical form of a vitamin, right? So an apple has vitamin C, but an apple has how many elements in it of all these synergistic vitamins, minerals, things that are in it that work together perfectly to feed and fuel your body. That's why I believe so much in food form vitamins and supplements, food form super powders, foods, superfoods, right? Like chia and hemp, right? And quinoa is even a good superfood, because food is what we are meant to eat, and that is what's meant to nourish our body. Yes, we have developed all these different supplements and chemical derivatives of this and that and this and that. Just remember, it's unregulated. You really need to get good brand and not a cheap brand that doesn't have it in. So you guys, you have the power. You can gain the knowledge. It is out there for you. Okay? The best thing you can do is not stress, fight, or freak out about it, but do your best to take care of you and your health. Maybe your kids, maybe your aging parents, whatever you can do, okay? Come to join Women Creating Healthy Lives, my Facebook community, if you are not already in there, because I do share a lot of recipes. I share a lot of videos, training videos. Oh, I have something for you guys too. Okay, let me just post the link. 3 keys to midlife health loss. In that free training on my website, I go over the food. Like, there's 3 video trainings, and they have slides where you can read all the supplements. You can screenshot, you can stop it, you can write them all down, all the super powders I talked about. I also talk about the types of foods that are high alkaline, the foods that are high acidic. So you can get all that information in this free training. It's amazing. It's 3 videos that are full of information. I've never done such a good training before. All free. And this is where you can get and study this information. It's all there for you in slides and stuff. Like I said, you can get all the information there. That's on my website. I'm posting the link under each of these videos so that you can, and you can watch all of them, but you can watch the food one and decreasing stress, which is so important too. And you can get so much information off of that free training, and that will help you right away know what to do. Okay? So I have lots of information out for anybody who wants more info on this, and to follow me in my group and to do my programs, because this is really what it's about, right? We need to take responsibility for our health. It is time. This is showing us how crucial it is. Don't wait until the next crazy thing that goes along, because it's not going to be the last. You know, I remember when AIDS came out in the 80s, and many of you will, right? Remember AIDS, how serious that was. We were so worried about a speck of blood anywhere. H1N1, SARS. We have been through a lot. This will not kill. What they said is it's going to put more businesses and people out of business than it's going to kill people. So remember, take care of yourself. Take it for what it is. All it means is you get to take better care of yourself. Work on healing you, decreasing your stress, because stress decreases your immune system. When you are under consistent stress, you will not lose weight, and your body will not come into better balance. Your body will not balance if it is under stress. When your body's not balanced, you are more susceptible to dis-ease, right? Your body is in dis-ease, which leads to disease and illness. I cannot stress it enough. The stress, the fear, the worry, overworking, overdoing, saying you don't have time for yourself, putting others first, people pleasing, all of that stuff will decrease your immune system, will keep your body out of balance. The weight will not come off. Your immune system will be lowered. Your emotional state will be all up and down. You will feel more stressed. You will feel more overwhelmed. You will feel more anxiety. You will get depressed. It will burn out your adrenal glands, which can affect your thyroid gland. Which thyroid gland, right? You will not lose weight. You could actually gain more weight. You could feel cold. You can feel tired. You can feel exhausted. Right? So it's all like a domino effect. One thing just, and the systems of your body just begin to shut down. Okay? That's what we need to worry about. By you taking care of you is the best thing you can do. You taking care of you and passing that information on to your family, friends, if they want to listen, if they want to take part, and your kids, that's the best thing you can do, because it has a ripple effect. Fear, we see how fast fear and worry ripples. Why are we not doing more on the health, wellness, and sharing that and watching that ripple out into the world? Okay? Focus on what you want to expand. Right? Mother Teresa didn't fight against war. She worked for peace and health. Right? She worked to help people. Stop the madness. That's what I have to say. Start taking care of you, doing what's best for you and others, but we can't force them, unfortunately. Right? Do the best you can. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything, I do one-on-one coaching. I have my programs. I'm going to start a new 21-day program. Also comment or post a question in Women Creating Healthy Lives and tag me, and I will be happy to help you. Okay? I have hundreds, 800 videos or so on YouTube with smoothies, green powder drinks, vegetable recipes, vegan recipes, vegetarian recipes, any kind of recipe you want for healthy eating and living. I have videos on YouTube on hormones, how to better balance your hormones, what to eat during menopause and perimenopause, what to eat for health, all of that stuff. So you can check me out on YouTube too. Tons of information. All right, you guys, be well. Take care of yourself. Much love to you. And take a few deep breaths. Okay, bye-bye.